3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Yeah. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna try to focus on that one life run stuff. Try to get it all taken care of with one life. I know I will not be the first to do it, but I want to do it at least once. I have the skills, I just haven't had the time. I just haven't had the run. I've nearly done it many times. Ooh. Have you ever attempted a Steel Soul run? Yes, I had to. Steel Soul is being a 100% Steel Soul game is one of the achievements on Hollow Knight, and I beat every achievement on Hollow Knight. So yes, I have done a Steel Soul run. I did not do it through, I did not go beat the Radiance in that, but I did, finish a Steel Soul run. And I got, that is actually how I got my, it was actually the Steel Soul run where I got my 100% achievement, within 20 hours, or whatever the time frame was. Gosh, so many. And it, okay, book plus dead end. Okay, not complete dead end. Gosh. Wow. I feel like this castle generation has just been very mean to me. Okay. Back to the left, I guess. By the way, did you fix your DS game? I have no idea what you're referring to right now, and I apologize, Suicune. The fact that's a meme means I know it's a joke of some sort. Oh. Dark Souls. No. Dark Souls is still garbaging out. I'm thinking I might end up just buying the remastered version, because I once lost the Steel Soul run at 111% to the Trial Fool. Maybe I was the fool for trying it. Oof. Dude, that hurts. Yeah, I have not been able to do, like, I did a 100%, run, but not a... This castle hurts me. And, like, you can tell it hurts me because I'm at such a low health pool. But this is exceptionally bad. Alright, so I have to go right here. Alright, right, down, and they just start going down. Alright. Oof. Being extra safe. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, how's it going, Isla? This run nearly died before it even began. So, now it's not dead, and I am happy. Ooh. My beating New Game Plus 10 speedrun took 20 hours. Honestly, I'm impressed you did it that fast. When you think about what you're asked to do, yeah, I'm impressed you did it that fast. Well done, man. Oof. I'm gonna leave, but I hope you get a good run. Thank you very much, Destiny Bound. Have a nice time. Have a nice day. Thank you for coming by the stream. We'll be moving on. So, I know you really like the Hollow Knight, Shovel Knight sort of stuff. I'll be playing that in about an hour. So I'll be re-continuing Spectre Knight in about an hour. Of course, I didn't do it in one sitting or anything, just to see how long it took. Yep. Gosh. I did a 100% speed run of Rogue Legacy 1 once in a single sitting. That was not a good idea. Don't do that unless you really know what you're doing. My suggestion. Alright. Max mana. Ooh, made a stupid mistake, but that's okay. Go. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Aslaw? I have a question for you. Lamech Prime? Is he a skeleton? It's been a while since I faced Lamech Prime. Isn't Lamech Prime a skeleton? As in, Lamech Prime has always been an undead? Like, because if Lamech was always a skeleton, I have no idea. I don't really fight him either. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Might have to switch over to my high-level playthrough, but this is one of the things I noticed that like someone brought up how Lamech and Ama really seem to be the only humanoid estuaries, but then that just like brings up, well, Enoch was a mimic the entire time and never had any issue becoming an estuary. Irad was apparently a beholder of some sort, never, or you know, the eyeball guys. That didn't stop him from being an estuary. So I'm just like wondering, is Nama really like a? I'm wondering if each of them, like if none of them are truly human, you know? So. Maybe Irad is a regular guy whose eyes start growing out of control. So here's a question then. When did his eyes start growing out of control? Because yes, so first of all, I don't remember regular people having 3 eyes. I could be wrong, so... Glad I managed to recover that. Ooh. All that armor sure does in this position is deal a lot of damage, fortunately. Ooh. Go. Oh well. I'm not gonna stick around for that. Did you see that you can jump kick the spikes at the entrance? Maybe you can jump over some layouts. So I know you can jump kick the spikes. It's just like, it takes a little while to get that jump kick positioning right. And then it's like, a lot of layouts you can't actually touch. So it's just like, it feels more like I can definitely see that coming up at times, but it just by default I do not bother working for that. I have done it before. I'm not going to deny that. It can be useful. Yeah, don't worry, you don't have to clarify. I know what you're talking about. At the very beginning. Oh my gosh. It's not expecting... I mean, I should have expected that, I guess. But it's not expecting just an array of bones at my forehead. I'm gonna look for an heirloom. If I find an apple, that's good. That's... Meat recovers. Chasers in a bad spot could be a very dangerous threat. Happy I managed to navigate that one. Random question. If you had to play only one game for the rest of your life, which one would you choose and why? That's a good question. So the problem is, like, a lot of games, how do I even explain it? There's a bunch of different genres of games. And I don't want, like, one of the big issues is I'm going to get bored of like a single play style of game if I just play it for too much. So unfortunately, like, as much as roguelikes can be infinite, I'm not sure if that's the choice I'd be going with. So I'm just like trying to think of a game that has like the genres that I need. I think I would have to go with Magic the Gathering for both. Oh my gosh, wait, you just said that if the game is in its state right now, it wouldn't evolve. That changes it. Maybe it's not Magic the Gathering then. Because without new sets releasing, there's a lot taken out. A lot is lost in Magic the Gathering without new sets. Ooh. Yeah, with no evolution, that becomes a really hard question. Ooh. I don't think I know. I definitely want it to be some form of platforming. So, like, I can't see myself enjoying games that don't have, like, the platforming elements is just so important to me to have that whatever game I choose has to have some sort of platforming. You'd probably say Warcraft 3. Custom game gives a lot of variety. There we are. Custom games. That's the sort of stuff that I'm looking for. But here's the theme. If it stays in the state right now, then I'm assuming people can't add things. Like, I know, like, what was it? League of Legends, or one of the MOBAs, was actually built from one of those engines of custom. One of those custom engines. But if it doesn't exist from there, then I would assume if it's stuck in the state it is, like, it's assumed like no one creates content. So like if I chose Mario Maker, people aren't going to make new Mario Maker game levels that don't already exist. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, I just don't know. Cause like, yeah, if it was Mario Maker, I'd be down for it because I really like the Mario games. Like it's definitely lacking some things. But like you can remake every single Mario game within Mario Maker. And if it got updates, if people were still adding to it, that'd be a thing, but So all the maps and custom games they did up to this point are available. Not patches, no new maps, etc. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, a lot of the games I'm thinking of are games that, like, you know, this one right here. I will love playing. I'm sure, like, Rogue Legacy 2 could be the game once the game's fully released. But it's not fully released. So, and, like, I don't think, like, without a resolution to the story, without those last few elements, without a new game that goes on into infinity, which is what they said was their intention, really hard to come to that conclusion. I'm trying to think of the game. Alright, you will never know how the game ends exactly. Alright, I think I figured it out. But it's one that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Because, first of all, Smash Bros. Has been a game in my, like, childhood for a long... I was trying to think of what game I spent so much of my childhood on, and it was the original Super Smash Bros. And, like, the fact that there is active tournaments and stuff, like, whoever that last DLC character is, I don't need that DLC character. I'm happy with the stage I is right now. I could definitely see myself going into the professional scene. If like that was the only game I played, I could see myself becoming a professional of a lot of different options. I could see myself with my brother both doing rundowns where we both get good at a bunch of different characters. I could see a lot of stuff if I have online access. That's the one issue with if I choose Super Smash Bros. Online is still garbage right now, so that's my main concern. But the game is actually surprisingly balanced for a game, you know, for a game with 80 characters or so. They're actually, like, the worst character is probably Ganondorf or Little Mac. Little Mac has actually seen competitive level play recently because characters are still good even when they're bad. Smash Bros. Characters are balanced enough. So there's a lot of variety. And eventually players will move on someday. So I'm under the assumption that if I'm forced to do this choice, some other people are forced to do the choice as well. So I'm going to go under the assumption that if everything remains stagnant, that means the competitive meta, like what people playing the game as much as they are, remains stagnant as well. Because other people were forced into the same decision point, is my understanding. No, I'm only going to force you. Well, it is Ultimate. I'm just going to have to bank on the fact that this is actually the final Super Smash Bros. Then. Because I know a lot of people love Melee, but I do not see myself playing Melee all my life. Alright. Whew. Keep it moving. But yeah, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate would have to be my pick for... Which, hilariously, I was like, it has to have some form of platforming, because I can't see myself not platforming. Platform fighter! Hey! Ooh. Blaze Bellow is definitely a good spell. That gives me some increased magic damage as well. Alright. Spent a lot of resolve, everyone. Better hope it was worth it. I'm not sure if that's the case. I'm just gonna hope. There we go. Whew. I just realized I'm probably going for Enoch now instead of Gone Heads. Alright. Anything worthwhile here? No. Actually, hold up. Yes. 25 resolve. If I face the maw and grab that, that might be worth. Here's my idea. I'm gonna go here, damage boost, and I'm gonna grab the Zealot's Ring. 78 damage. I think that's gonna be a little too much. What is resolve anyways? So once you go below on... So watch, I'm at 260 health. This takes 25 resolve. I'm gonna be at 75% health. So 195 is now my max health. That's what resolve is. So you spend resolve to get items, the relics, and it costs, as you get below 100% resolve, it starts costing max health. Alright, so here's why Zealot's Ring's good. It remains constant as long as I hold the trigger down. So as long as I hold that button down, when I, So what it is it's plus 20% damage on my spell, as long as I have full mana when I cast it, which it counts the entirety of my holding when I do it like that. Go! Whew. I'll just pretend I understood it. Don't want to look dumb. Oh, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. So basically, yeah. So my max health is equal to like a multiplier of vitality times resolve. So as my resolve goes down, my max health goes down. Nowadays, I just stand next to them when they throw spears. Alright, there. I forgot about that. There is a tiny little hole. Oh. Well, my mistake. Woo. Found it. Thank goodness. Haven't played in a while. What does the blue cross do? The blue cross is, you collect it. It's so that when you change out your spells, it's considered a relic for things like war drums and stuff like that. So I changed my spell from Fireball to Blaze Bellow, and so it gave me the blue cross. And what the blue cross does is it increases my magical damage by 10%. So it's the fabled weapon change, basically. So that's what you don't see the blue cross very often because you have to pick up the item. It's not technically the blue cross thing. Ah. That was a bit slow on the eyeball. Like, actually significantly very slow on the eyeball. But, oh well. Yeah, standing next to the spears is definitely risky when the two of them are next to each other. Definitely see that. Alright. From here, I find Murmur. I face the Maw. And, I'll probably grab Book and then teleport over to do... So let's see, I still need to find Murmur. Which Murmur is usually down. So it's probably there. I'm gonna check this direction. Alright, I'm done checking this direction. By the way, why not get rid of lilies beforehand? I want to, I didn't want to take a bunch of damage on the maw just yet, so I didn't get rid of the lilies just yet. Because I wanted to make sure I was at basically full health. I recognize the flaw. You don't have to tell me twice. Gosh darn it. Alright. Enoch's way up here, apparently. Still no Enoch. Wow. I mean, you could go into the boss room and just leave the game. That's the time to load it in, go to the boss, go through the conversation, load out, and then do that. So, and also keep in mind I was leveraging that to go to. So like I'm doing it now because I'm just gonna face them all anyways. But like, keep in mind I was also going to. Why can I not say the phrase? I was also going for Void, and Void, once you, Void has no teleports, so once you find Void, you kind of have to take it, wherever it is. Whatever position you're in. Alright. Split. Yep. There we go. Alright, it's time for my beauty sleep. Have a good one. Keep swinging that sword. I will, sweet dude. I will. Thank you very much for coming by. Alright. Whew. Alright, so we leverage his health to kill Murmur. When we find Murmur. We still haven't even found Enoch. These are concerning things. These are concerning things. That arc was terrifying. Oh gosh. Oh, thank God. I'm like, oh God, there's so much more area where Murmur could be hiding. But Murmur stayed right near the top. I appreciate Murmur. I didn't want to wander my entire life finding you. Woo. Ooh. Oh my God. My fault entirely, just. Didn't like that at all. Alright, we're at 40 health. So we're now gonna leverage this. God, we have to leverage it to go find Enoch. What does the Steiner Relic do exactly? It applies poison. So they don't actually have a proper description in the game right now. But what the Steiner Relic does is it applies... it makes your weapon apply poison the way Amaterasu's Sun makes your weapon apply fire. Poison does... So I found that poison can go up to 10 stacks and last like twice as long. And somewhere around 6 or 7 stacks is where poison starts matching with fire damage. So, like, if you could keep it going, it definitely is more powerful than fire. But, like, you have to rely on it. Keep going, you know? Oof. The exact numbers for poison, I do not know. I just know it stacks, and I know that somewhere around 5 to 7 or so is when it matches up with fire. So, I mean, double fire damage is an ability. I was about to shoot a fireball at me because they now shoot fireballs at people using Blaze Bellow. So I got lucky there. That's staying at full health. Alright. Alright. We're gonna go here because then I just have to go left, up, right, up. And it gets me to the same area. Just trying to figure out what's the fastest route. Never mind. So I need to find Enoch and then leverage the rest of the health to find... What class do you find the most fun to play? So... I don't know, it just kind of depends. Like, I like the Knight because it's just a well-rounded class. Barbarian's also fun. I do like Barbarian, but it doesn't really work well for speedruns. It just kind of depends on my mood, I guess, would be a thing worth noting. We're just going to do that to get them out of the way, but fine. Alright, found that. Awesome. It was right there. So yeah, usually I just play a lot of Knights, so I've grown to enjoy the Knights. I also like Archmage quite a bit. Duelist is fun. Like, as I said, like, whichever class I like is just kind of dependent on my mood at the time. I do have some least favorite classes, being the Archer. But, like, favorite class is a little hard because it's, you know, it's based on situation, mood, things of that nature. Just checking. Nope. Gotta keep going up. Still at the top. Ooh. Alright. Use the iframes. Didn't mean to get hit, but now that I am. Okay, Path, could you please stop winding or at least give me the top soon? One or the other. I'm happy with either. It's not the top. Alright. There are no more heals left. There's an apple if I really want it, but that's it. There we are. Whew. Awesome. Alright. Well, 2 left. 2 bosses. If I can beat these 2 bosses, that's a full world clear with 1 life, guys. That's a full world clear with 1 life. So yeah, I'm playing extra cautious because I'm not really... I think time was kind of out of the question a while ago. So... Come on, snap, break. Alright. Like, yeah, it's gonna split soon. Expecting it to split sooner, but oh well. Go. Awesome. No hits there. If I could just keep this up. I'm getting a bit sweaty. This has been scary. We're not done yet. Not even with this fight, let alone Irad. Alright. We can survive 1 hit from Irad, everyone. We can survive 1 hit from Irad. But we have a full world clear in front of us on the first life. Alright. No mistakes. Or, to be more precise, only 1 mistake allowed. Let's be cautious. Let's be careful. And let's have fun. Oh no, I took damage there. Oh my gosh. 0 mistakes allowed now. Woo! Do you know if poison scales with it? It does. As far as I understand, it does. Well, so on YouTube, I just today released a video, or maybe it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I released a video teasing, can I do this in one life? And of the same day, just on Twitch, so obviously going to be delayed by quite a bit. Wasn't sub 40, sucks, but oh well. Look at that, level 1, first character. No, not even the retiring thing, just level 1. Oh. Nearly butchered it at the end there, just that tension, I guess. One life, guys. That's such a simple challenge for, like, speedrunners. I can't believe it took me this long to pull it off. But I pulled it off. I pulled it off.